All right, it's time for this week's Kickstand Picks, and some local comedy shows can help you get in the hoppy mood ahead of Easter Sunday.
Portland's comedy scene is ready to bring a basket full of laughs. So joining us on the couch to tell us what's happening around town this week is our friend Dylan Reef, Artistic Director for Kickstand Comedy. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's going to be a fun week. You know, it's nice when you get some holidays to look forward to. You get a little family time, a little downtime.
For sure.
I know that I jump onto some of the streaming services. I don't know if y'all do, but I'm a little bit of a dating reality show nut job. Any favorites?
Same here.
Nice.
You know I love me a good reality dumpster fire. Yeah. My current fave has been Love Is Blind, the one where they talk through the wall.
Oh my gosh, Emily, do I have a show for
Do
you?
you?
What a segue. This Friday at Kickstand Comedy, we are doing for the first time improvised Love Is Blind.
Oh my
We are
gosh.
going to have 8 improvisers play characters on a rapid succession of dates where they cannot see each other. And we're going to figure out which of these characters belong together and fall in love without ever seeing each other. So what is it like? Enter the pods and let the journey begin.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, is that what they say?
Oh, you sound ready
Yeah.
to host the show.
So, I think that's just going to be a blast. And yeah, that's Friday, 7 p.m.
That's
at Kickstand.
fun. And
That's
you know,
funny.
after this most recent season of Love Is Blind was kind of a disappointment, I'm ready to turn it into a comedy game
Yeah,
show.
I mean, the content doesn't need to end when the season's over.
Yeah.
You can go see some live improvised.
I'd rather see the improv version.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was a tough season. We'll turn it around a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice little spin. What's coming up Saturday?
Then Saturday, I was not a big journaler. I don't know if either of you had a diary,
No.
but we have found some people who have some amazing, hilarious, cringeworthy diaries.
Comedy gold mine.
And we are going to do an entire show based off of these old teen and childhood journal entries. We have Aaliyah Liebenow as our amazing diarist who's bringing childhood entries into the diary. We'll bravely read them aloud in front of a whole crowd, and our improvisers will then spin it into comedic gold. We'll use the themes and ideas to do a full 40 minutes of comedy. So.
I mean, sometimes they say that's like the best comedy, right? Is
Yeah.
the real life musings of your 8-year-old self. I can't imagine them more
what
funny,
is it?
right?
You know, what is it? Tragedy plus time, right? So
Yep.
maybe there's the
you
awkward
go.
phase, right? You know, everybody was awkward in that middle school,
Totally.
high school phase.
Heal
so.
your inner child trauma.
Yes.
And
Go
come
to
laugh
this.
about it now.
And the things that you think are so important
Yes.
at 15, where there's just like
Oh.
life or death, and it's just like what pack of gum
Yeah.
you were
Yeah,
supposed to get.
right.
So that'll be really fun. And Aaliyah's been on The Moth, just a bunch of really amazing storytelling
Another
shows
great
before. And
storytelling show.
really funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
comedian.
That's great. Okay, I'm really excited to hear you say this next show.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get it right. I've been practicing. This one's a little risque. It's the late night show. It is called Bowesque, a whiskey celebration of the Princess Bride. I got pretty good. I did pretty well.
You did good job.
If you're a fan of the Princess Bride, you know that Portland is a really well-known burlesque town, and there's so much comedy to be found in these routines that have been just lovingly put together as an homage to the movie we all love, The Princess Bride. I gotta say, whether you've seen it or not, go see this show. You're going to want to see the movie afterwards if you haven't. But, you know, the classic characters, Andre the Giant is in the movie, and Carrie Hughes. I don't know if either of you are Princess Bride fans.
Oh yeah,
but
no,
yeah.
Even I'm on that
Grew up
train.
on that one.
Yeah.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I love the cutaways back to Fred Savage as a kid with his grandpa reading the book. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe we see that as a burlesque.
Oh, man.
But it should be a really fun night. It's 10 p.m. at Funhouse Lounge late on Saturday.
A whiskey celebration
Right.
of the Princess Bride.
You got it.
So
Nailed it.
instead of marriage
Yes.
bringing us together, it is whiskey burlesque.
Yes,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
one of the more Portland things you could do on a Saturday
Absolutely.
night.
That's great. All right, and then Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, you know, they have a really, really wonderful comic coming to town at Helium. He's someone who has been on my radar for a while. I don't know if you've seen his Instagram or TikTok reels, but he auto-tunes a lot of his set. And so it's this sing-songy, very cool. His name is Morgan J. He's also, a good-looking guy. Talks a lot about dating and does a lot of crowd work with his audience. And it's all through this auto-tune sing-songy. So he's like,
Oh my gosh.
who here single? I want to see those singles. Like so, you've probably seen a reel or two of his. But he came into a lot of popularity. He was just a new cast member on Wild 'N Out.
Oh, nice.
And he's just so funny. He has 2 shows, 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. And I have a soft spot for musical comedy, and this is so unique. I don't think you've ever seen anything like Morgan. So
Well, you can go
Awesome.
check him out on TikTok and then see him here in person
Yeah.
on Sunday.
There you
Yeah.
go. All right.
Awesome.
Always great to see you, Dylan.
yeah, you too. Enjoy Easter.
Yeah,
Happy
and you too,
Easter.
especially with a little comedy in the mix there. And to learn more about the nonprofit and to stay in the loop on local comedy shows, go to kickstandcomedy.org. Buesque.
Buesque. I was
Whiskey.